Okay, Thomas Dodds here. I've got another brief for architectural and engineering firms who do business with the Department of Defense. The CMMC final rulemaking process has been kicked off. That's great news, right? The main point of the brief is that we can expect CMMC 2.0 published by October 2023. So what do you need to do about it? You need to implement CMMC now while acquiring contracts for 2024 and 2025. So what are some of the key points? The CMMC rules are submitted and take up to 90 days for review. The final rulemaking process for the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or CMMC, has officially begun. The Office of Information and Regulatory Affairs, OIRA, will publish within 90 days. Second, the biggest delays in the published date are behind us. Thank goodness. It's been a long time, hasn't it? The CMMC model version 2.0 has been released, incorporating feedback from industry stakeholders and enhancing the requirements and practices for each CMMC level. I'm sure you're all looking forward to that. The important point is that the submission of the final rule to the Office of Management and Budget, OMB, is done. So from here, it's still a bureaucratic process like we've seen in the past, but now it's less fraught with delay than previous phases. That's the good news. Next, OIRA is likely to make this a proposed rulemaking effective in 2025. So from the rulemaking handbook, in general, agencies specify a comment period from 30 to 60 days, but that can vary coming up. So keep your eyes open for that. Next, OIRA may make this an interim final rule, making it effective in 2024. Now, they rarely do this, but according to the rule book, when an agency publishes a final rule, generally the rule is effective no less than 30 days after the date of publication in the Federal Register. If the agency wants to make the rule effective sooner, it must cite good cause. That's persuasive reasons as to why this is in the public interest. Now, they've done this a few times in the last several years, so this is a possibility you may want to prepare for. So key actions for you. Number one, have a true cybersecurity information officer, a CISO, review the version of the CMMC rules submitted for OMB review, and do this with yourself and your CMMC assessor. Number two, assess your business case for acquiring and retaining government contracts using CMMC 2.0 so you know what your business has to gain, what you have to lose, the timing of opportunities, and the cost that you can afford to invest in your business ahead of this ruling to get ready to do this. It's coming. You just have to get the timing right and act. Number three, assess whether your implementer and auditor can accomplish the work in the time and within the costs of your business case. And number four, stay tuned for news on the review process as it's coming up and as it's made more public, and we'll be able to find out more in the coming days. So CMMC is on the final stretch to becoming part of government contracts. The hurry up and wait game is almost over. If you'd like more insights like this, please join my free private group for architecture and engineering firm executives. See the link below. And don't forget to subscribe so you get the latest news and updates to help you increase revenue throughput and protect your firm.